What do I say?
Are you for
You're gonna have to
real?
edit so much of this.
Be so for real right
Be
now.
so serious right now.
Let's just start with some questions. Did you want to? Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to my first Q&A. We are going to revamp my YouTube channel, and this is the beginning of the fun we're gonna have. Yeah. So we're gonna read some questions that you guys put on my Instagram.
All right. Brown sugar or strawberry Pop-Tarts?
I like strawberry Pop-Tarts, but they have to be frozen. I don't like when they're
I
heated
thought
up.
you were going to say they're too dry for you.
They are really dry, and they have to have frosting on them. The unfrosted ones are fucking gross. What do you say?
Brown sugar all the way.
Oh, ew.
That's what I say about you too.
Oh my god.
This person says start a podcast. Now, Mike, let me tell you something. We discuss this regularly. Unfortunately, if we started a podcast, we would be canceled so fast.
I don't know why. Like, we're so great. We're angels.
There would have to be so much editing.
Yeah. We don't have like anybody professional to like help us. It's kind of just us winging it. So we're not going to be able to probably start a podcast and make that work.
Yeah, I literally watched videos on how to edit on YouTube, and we're just going to see what happens. So if this sucks, that's why.
It's all Rachel's fault.
Yes. Is there such a thing as what? Is there such a thing as to be a strong woman? Asking for to what?
Skip.
Any tips to be as epic as you as a strong woman?
I don't think I'm epic. That's the thing. Like, I cry in the gym every day. Like, I called Nico, my coach, today crying because like I felt weak and like I don't feel epic, but thank you, stranger. I don't feel epic. I just do what I do and call it a day.
This person says lifting question mark?
I do lift
No,
every day.
it's just
crying
crying
and eating.
crying and yapping and eating.
Yeah, that's all I do.
This person definitely comes from the UK. Events that need to be binned.
Ooh, I hate grip events. I'm not good at them. They hurt. I don't think they're fun to watch. So like Hercules hold, like hammer holds, like farmers for like time, stuff like that. I don't think it's fun to watch. And then I'm also gonna throw Arnold under the bus on this one, but the stone throw should never be an event ever again. I think that is the stupidest event. I think that overhead pressing should be majority of the contest. Maybe like 5 out of the 6 events should be
squat.
And a max squat. Yes, that'd be a perfect show for me. Except circus dumbbell, we don't talk about circus dumbbell. What do you think should be banned?
You smashing your face.
Me smashing my
into
face.
frames.
Okay, yeah. See, grip frame.
You know what there should be though? A bounce a stone off your head competition. Because Reddit would say you won.
Reddit loves me. Okay, I'm the queen of Reddit.
Oh, this is a good one. Where do you plan to get your deadlift to?
Ooh, so Nico and I actually talked about this today, but the goal for this year for my deadlift is about 650. I hit 611 at the Arnold this year and 605 at the Rogue Invitational. So it's slowly but surely going up. But 650 would make me a more competitive athlete and I wouldn't lose so many points in the deadlift, which is a good thing because I need to gain points, wherever I possibly can.
If you could get one big tattoo, what would you get and why? Unlimited budget.
Ooh, I don't know. I'm running out of space, so like.
Okay, imagine you had league space.
Yeah, I had space. I kind of have really big tattoos already, so like I think I've already gotten everything that I want. I got my giant strong woman on my arm. I got a huge owl. I got my double-headed snake. I got a bunch of stuff. I got like aliens on my feet, and they say "stay weird." I maybe like to fix that, to.
The dogs go behind a paywall, though. You want to see those, you got to pay up.
Yeah, if you want to see the feet, you got to pay up. But yeah, I don't.
Was that your answer?
Yeah, that's my answer. I don't really have
All right.
anything big that I could think of.
Do you offer training?
I do. I do coaching. I do have a few athletes that are actually competing at USS Nats this year. Um, and they're killing it. Really proud of them. I offer coaching. Just hit me up on Instagram or my email. It's in my Instagram bio. And we could talk about coaching.
How have the 2 workouts a day been going?
Yeah, we haven't done that. I did switch coaches, and we are not doing 2 days. I am training once a day. I go to the gym 5 days a week. 1 day is cardio, and then the other 4 are training. So yeah.
Lots of questions about the coach switch. How are you doing with your new coach?
Yeah, so it's week 2. We did an assessment block last week to see like where I'm at with like log, squats, deadlifts, whatever. So we're starting a block right now, and it's a lot of static strength focus, movements. So like overhead press is my thing, but if you take the legs out of the equation, I can't do it. So we are working on weaknesses right now. The Rogue Invitational is quite a bit away. So like we're really focusing on the things I'm bad at. And, we talked about it today, but he's like, if we can add 5 pounds to your strict press, imagine like what that can transfer to, in your pressing power. So just like we're working on those weaknesses, and we're trying to like, gain strength in areas that I've maybe neglected for the last few years. So I'm really excited about that. And Nico and I are great friends. We have a lot of fun. So I'm excited to see like how much fun we have at shows and, going to Rogue and everything. So just really excited for that.
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Literally.
Favorite book, movie, or show so far this year?
Ooh. So favorite movie this year so far would be Thunderbolts. I saw it in theaters. Thunderbolts is really good. For a Marvel movie, I was very surprised because like Marvel's been really bad lately. So
I don't watch movies.
I know you don't watch movies, so but yeah. And then favorite TV show would be You on Netflix. I love that show. It just ended, so that was really good. And I'm actually reading the book, so I'll just kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do you want to answer that?
What is that? Yeah.
Okay. What comps do you plan to attend this year?
So, sadly, America's Strongest is 3 weeks before Rogue this year. So I'm going to attempt to do both. The guys do it. They compete 20 times a year and make a killing off of it. So I'm like, as long as the events, line up and they're not too crazy, like I think I'll be able to do America's and then go to Rogue, 3 weeks later. The hardest part is the travel because, ASW's in Vegas and then I got to fly out to Scotland. So it's going to be a lot of traveling and a lot of back and forth, and I'm a single mom. So he's coming with, and it's a lot of school.
So am
I know, Rachel's coming with, and Nico will be there, Matt will be there. It'll be great. It's just a lot of travel, though, and
It'll be a party.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry to this person, but that's in another language. I can't read that. I'm really sorry. Will you ever do a seminar or an event in England? Please.
Oh, so that wasn't just a question; it was an ask.
Someone's begging.
Yeah, someone's begging.
Someone's thirsty for you.
So, what part of England? Because I really like going to Europe, and I think that'd be really fun to do a seminar out there. Do like log and stones because that's my 2 favorite things to teach. And hit me up, and I will attempt to come out. That'd be fun.
Have you dealt with any abdominal separation postpartum with your lifting?
Oh, yes. Actually, I do have like a 1-inch hole.
Diastasis recti.
She's a nurse, so don't mind her. I call it a hole. And and it has been there since I was pregnant. Like it never went away. It was about 2.5 inches when I started lifting, and it slowly like shrunk over time. It sucks to brace without a belt. I think that's pretty common though with women that have had kids, but otherwise, the only big issue that I have after my pregnancy is I pee while deadlifting, overhead, sandbag, stones, frame, fucking everything. Like it just doesn't end. And it's just something I've dealt with, since I've started training. I remember the first time I peed during a squat, and Matt was like, "Oh my god, bitch, you peed," and I was like, "Wait, that's what happened?" Like I didn't even know what was going on, and now it's just like it's a thing that just happens, and
now it's just pee pants all day, every day.
Pee pants every day. Oh, my toes are in the video.
That costs money.
That costs money. $5 to anybody that's watching.
What's your latest hyperfixation snack or meal?
I'm an ice cream girl. I eat ice cream every single day. For meal, I've been eating I do this corn salsa with chicken thighs and tortillas, and it's kind of like a Chipotle dupe, I guess, but I make it and it's pretty good. Also, have to point out, I am sponsored by Fit Fresh Fast. They are in Chicago now. You got to hit up my friend Drissa for information on how to pick up, but you get to do pickups for meals at Cheetah Gym, which is in Chicago. And then I also think they're going to start doing delivery soon. But I will be doing some unboxing and stuff this week. So we'll check out what meals that they have, which will be fun.
That's kind of.
Any questions that you have, Rachel?
Why are you the way that you are? How's training? It's a pretty broad question.
It's a pretty broad question. Training's good. Like I said, going from very explosive movements to a more static focused, training block has been really hard for me mentally, because I'm just not pushing weights that I'm used to be pushing, I overhead over 300 pounds, no problem with my legs, but then you take the legs out of the equation and I was pressing 155 and I was crying about it because I was like, I'm so weak. What is going on with me? And, when you set expectations for yourself that are really high and you have numbers in your head that you're trying to hit, it's really frustrating when you can't hit those numbers. So training has been mentally difficult, but we're getting through it. What else do you got for me?
What else do I have for you?
Yeah, what do you got for me, Rachel?
Should we take your blood pressure live on camera?
Absolutely not. Take your blood pressure, guys. Do your blood work. Do all the good stuff.
Be healthy.
Be healthy. Have a nurse best friend who takes your blood sugar for you every day. And
not every day. Relax. We did that once.
It feels like every day. She harasses me. You have anything to say to that? People are going to fucking unsubscribe because they're so annoyed with us. It's going to be so bad.
First of all, language.
This is not a PG-13 channel. This is going to be...
I almost got canceled from my com the other day because they were live streaming it and I didn't know how to say nice words.
Yeah. She was threatening me as I was judging her.
That is absolutely not true.
It's so true.
That 0%. I was handling her at this comp.
I was busy. I had a lot to do. And my whole fucking head is sunburned right now. Brushing my hair and blow drying and stuff hurts so bad. Yeah. Take care of your judges. If you're at a meet.
Oh my God.
Take care of your judges. They are very busy people and they care a lot. And goodbye. Just end the video. Oh my God. This is going to be great.